made up from LCI, Liverpool Comedy Improv regulars who come to drop in. It is also a representation of Broken Chair Improv and the Oikers Improv teams from Liverpool. So I want to introduce to you, this is Charlie. So welcome to the show. Everything you're going to see tonight is completely improvised, and your suggestions are going to inspire us. And let's begin with practicing your beautiful voices. So after three, shout out your name. 1, 2, 3. Blah is what I heard. It's a beautiful name. After three, shout out your favourite food. 1, 2, 3. I heard chips a lot.
I had chips.
It's my favourite too. And after three, shout out your shoe size. 1, 2, 3. Big feet. Good sign. Good sign. We're going to kick off the show, folks, and I don't know what we're doing, so I'm checking my list. Here we go. What are we starting with? We're going to start with a cool game. Okay, I'm going to hand over to Phil.
How do, gang? Right, let's kick things off. It's Friday night, it's nearly the weekend. I'm going to start off with a game I call Pillars. Some of you might know it as well. This is a game for 4 improvisers. So 4 people on stage. We've got Stuart, Mike, Emma and Charlie. It's going to be a 2-person. Mike and Emma will be in a scene together, entirely based on your suggestion. But they might need a bit of a help, a little bit of a suggestion. So Emma will come to Charlie for assistance. If you could please demonstrate that for us.
Assistance required.
So Charlie will give a word, Stuart will give a word, and then the scene will carry on using that word. So to start things off, could I please have a suggestion of an interesting job one of your grandparents did?
Forester.
Forester Postman.
Bricklayer.
Forester was quicker and fastest finger does matter here. The scene will be based on Forester, so please take it away.
Pat!
Felled.
You shouldn't have done that one, you know. It was the other one next door.
No, you mean the deciduous one? Shit, I've been chopping up the onions. I just didn't know that it's. Sorry, this is a protected forest, isn't it? And there's lots of gnomes here.
Well, it was protected until
You arrived.
you arrived with
Your axe.
your axe
And your
and,
hat.
and a hat.
I'm sorry. I mean, I can't chop without hats. You know that. I
Well.
brought my favourite hat today. It's a camel hat. and I feel bad for the camel because I chopped its legs by accident. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's why I'm old school and I use a saw, you see. It takes me longer. I can have a good think about what I'm doing.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
You can.
Yes.
You can, yes.
Okay. Here's my question.
Is the earth round?
Is the earth round, Peter? Because I'm so confused about shapes in general and mathematical symbols.
The earth is
Square.
square. If it wasn't square, you wouldn't be able to
Drop off it.
drop off it in a
Parachute.
parachute. Obviously.
Gosh, you are so clever. This is why I like chopping down trees with you. You're like a
Reddit post.
Reddit post.
You
Not
know,
only that, you're also like a
MySpace post.
MySpace post and a Facebook thing all wrapped in one.
my mother always said to me, you are
Great.
great. The best thing you've ever done is
Lived.
live.
Well, your mother was very wise.
Oh, not so wise.
Not so wise, but wise really. Ah, I got you there.
I thought you were gonna
Hit me.
hit me.
No, you're like a best Forester and my best friend, all rolled into one. In fact, tonight I'm going to
Cuddle you.
cuddle you.
I don't think the show is rated that much. but I'd like to see it later. Anyway, we're going to hand you back over to Emma for our next game.
Right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Late Night Arts. We like a bit of poetry here. And tonight we're very, very lucky because we have a poet and a host who are going to talk about the poetry, obviously. I need Ange, Charlie, Phil, and Michael to the stage. Yes, okay, here we go. Perfect. Michael, are you the host of the art show?
I am.
Charlie is our poet, and we have our two actors who are going to read out bits of the poems. I would like a subject for this suggestion. A subject from school.
Geography.
Yes, geography. Thanks for the single voice there. Got you to practice shouting and everything. Okay, geography is the subject matter of your poetry. I'm going to hand over to the Late Night Arts show.
It's Monday. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's time for episode 9861. I'm Jack Knight, and I'm your host, as I have been for 9861. As ever, we have our two in-house actors who will perform some poetry for you tonight. And our guest, well, what can I say? Her name is Linda Sausage.
Sausage.
You know, sausage is French for sausage, don't you?
Oui.
Right, you've recently made a big comeback with your book, your poetry book on geography. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's about geography and also the world as a whole.
Right, thank you. Can we, so the name of this poem? The first one?
Galapagos Island.
Thank you, good luck.
Behold!
Tortoise.
Hard,
Slow.
crusty,
Meandering.
but
Still.
glow,
Spinning.
delightful.
As you can tell, I've never actually been to the Galapagos. I figured that's what it would be like.
Okay, you've had a rough time with critics lately. One critic in particular being rather overzealous, I thought. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, if I'm honest, he said it was shit. I'm not amused with that.
He did chase you down the street with a hammer.
One of many.
So your next poem is entitled...
Universal preaching.
Can you explain that to anybody?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Let's see, shall we?
Prayer!
2.
God,
In.
omnipotent.
Throughout.
Glory.
Space.
Hallelujah.
Goodness.
Divinity.
That one's about how I feel when I enter Asda. Do you not feel that way?
I feel something, yes. I'm not sure whether it's Asterish. But thank you for coming in this morning.
You're very welcome.
I know.
Over to Charlie, methinks.
Yes, our next game is going to be interrogation. I don't know if you're all aware, but Ange is very used to committing petty crimes. When she commits her petty crimes, sometimes she does so many that she forgets. It is your job as an audience to tell us what her petty crime is, and hopefully these two will be able to get her to remember. And if you can leave.
Bye.
We will go and get her at some point.
It's pitch black and I've got no idea where I'm going.
What's wrong? We didn't think it through.
Yes, but let's help. That's our scene.
So, if we can have, firstly, a petty crime, something along the lines of theft.
Loitering.
Loitering.
It's a crime in the US.
Absolutely.
Let's go with that.
So, she was loitering, but where was she loitering?
Carousel.
She was loitering in an ice cream parlour, but with which celebrity?
Alison Hammond.
Alison Hammond.
Do we? I don't know. We've got
I don't know if that's a bit vague.
We've got to find someone. We've got to
Think
find
of a super
Stop,
silly
Ian
one.
McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
Yeah, okay. So,
We can.
she was loitering in an ice cream parlour with Ian McKellen.
Got it.
Let's go.
Where's she gone, that little? Get yourself in here.
Come on, we're going to interrogate you.
You should be really naughty.
Sit yourself down. We got the pantomime crowd in tonight.
You'll never get me to confess what I've not done.
It's a two-way mirror.
Oh, okay. You release the cuffs then.
Oh, such a whinger. I've never met such a whinging criminal. Have you, boss?
Not at all, but you better shut down that whinging, cause tape's on. We're going to record everything.
Whenever she gets something right, I want you to shout, "It's on the tape!" Now then, you've been very, very naughty, I hear.
Yeah.
Me? I'm not naughty.
You've been hanging around like a bad smell.
No, I'm a good girl, me. I'm a good girl. I don't do nothing wrong, me.
Do good girls keep police officers waiting?
And
Standing
waiting,
around?
Standing around, waiting, waiting, just waiting.
Like a waiting thing.
Just a waiting person.
Oh. Is there a scale to this waiting?
Well, it's illegal in the States to wait this long.
Okay. I don't mind keeping the coppers waiting because the more they wait, the more. Oh, what am I saying? I'm confessing to stuff.
Are you confessing to something that rhymes with toileting?
Oh!
Sort of.
Oh, yes! I will! Oh, I may have been hanging around. I may have been loitering.
Get on the tape.
Bloody hell.
Guilty as charged.
You're good, you two. Bringing these crimes out of me.
I tell you what, it's boiling in here, isn't it, boss?
It is.
It
I'll
is
go
hot.
get some frozen things to cool us
To
down.
cool us down. You know what I mean? Cooling.
What?
You know, it's sweet.
Something like, I don't know, stick it to me.
Yeah, it can be sticky. Oh, thank you. Is mine got a flake in it?
It has, mate. It has. Mine's got the strawberry sauce.
You got me sprinkles. How did you know that was my favourite?
I suppose you've got a favourite,
Ice cream cone.
place where you might purchase them.
Oh, I always go to Mickey the Devil. Dolly's ice cream cone.
Do you sit in your posh front living room when you do that?
No, because he can't park in my living room. He's out in the street. But because sometimes if I get stocked up, I'll get one out my freezer.
So you get your ice cream from the freezer.
If Mickey's not on the road.
It's not a crime to loiter in your own house.
Correct, boss.
So where would you get delicious, desserty goodness? In a generic way.
Somewhere that you might used to call your posh front room, perhaps.
An ice cream parlour.
On the chain.
Okay, so I was loitering in an ice cream parlour.
Yes, you
That's
were.
not a crime. There's no commitment to purchase.
Well, the problem was
Problem.
where you was loitering. You were loitering at the head of the queue, and you know what? You wouldn't let them pass.
Did you have your big walking stick, did you? Because I know you've got a gammy knee.
You were annoying the staff as well.
Always annoying the staff. They don't like it because I say sprinkles. They don't have sprinkles. They say monkey blood.
What? Where's that? In New Zealand, where the hobbits live? Is that what they call it?
Monkey blood. No, but when I was talking to Gandalf.
Yes! Well, he's got a name, you know.
Gandalf the Great. Gandalf the Wizard.
He's not real, he's a character. I mean, he might put the costume on, but the guy who plays him, you know.
Is it? Oh, I always get confused with these things.
Give it a go.
Is it Ian McKellen?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, I admit I was loitering in an ice cream parlour with Sir Ian McKellen.
That'll be a 50p fine.
Great. Thanks, and
Get off. And now we are going to have a game with 4 players. We're going to play shift left. What happens in this is that players will move between scenes, but firstly, we need some suggestions for each scene. So, if you can come and join in. I don't know which of you.
no, we're all on the same page today.
And Stu, Phil and Michael. Okay, so for Stu, can we get a colour that Bob Ross might use?
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
Nice.
There we go. Can we get the name of a childhood book? Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
Off we go. And then let's get the name of a band that you like. Rammstein. And finally, let's get something your nan might say. Ecky thumb. Hey! Right. Let's remind ourselves of what these are.
Aquamarina.
Charlotte's Web.
Rammstein.
Eckistung.
Off we go.
Where?
Web.
You're back.
Hi. Yes. I'm glad you remembered my name was Web.
It's yours.
It is.
You know, and I've been hanging around here in this crusty stable, and I never thought you'd come back to
Of course I'd come back with my choppers and riding whip.
Oh, Webb, you look mighty handsome in your joggers with your riding whip.
My name is Aquamarina, and I have a tail for legs. Can I use your bath?
Yes, you can use more than my bath. I have.
Please say shower gel.
Hey, Barcombe, you'll never guess what happened at the bank.
What happened at the bank?
Somebody went in and robbed all the black pudding.
The black pudding?
Yeah,
What will we have for breakfast?
I had money.
I guess we have to have the money. Do you want the 10s, the 20s, or the change?
I'll have to change.
There you go, Splish.
I know who did it, you know.
Oh, did it?
Eckistung.
I thought he went down for 15 years, exactly 16 years ago. Ah,
Yeah, you see, he's out now.
he's out again.
And he wants revenge.
For all the times he didn't have that breakfast in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are German industrial band. For those who are uninitiated.
Yeah, the metal music with the synthesizer.
And we are going to play our typical heavy metal industrial song. Please drive on the correct side of the road on the Autobahn.
Well? Are you going to marry me or not?
Yes, I am. Of course I am. How could I resist a man with jumpers and a riding whip?
There was a pause there, Caroline. There was a definite pause. Do I need bigger jumpers?
My name's Charlotte. It's not
I've had the hot tub on now for 18 hours and the water's a bit lukewarm.
That's great, but scented candles.
Scented candles?
Yes, I'm not getting in there without scented candles.
I've got a couple of scented torches. Will they do?
Oh my God, have you heard what Icky Thump did this time?
No, tap.
He took the beans as well.
The bean.
The beans.
He took the bean.
He went to the bean bag, took all the beans.
Yeah.
No, but and he took some of the money as well. Can't eat that.
Where are we going to sit?
I don't know. All we can eat now is receipts. I apologise for cutting that short to 16 minutes, but we have been pressed for time. And now to introduce our next song is our synthesizist. Greg.
And see!
Hello everyone! I believe it's time for our next game. Little Bird told me. We're going to have a press conference. Hooray! This is a game for all of our performers. Stuart will be a PR representative of a big company, party, organisation. Could I please have the organisation that...
CBI.
CBI?
Oh, too controversial, mother.
Anybody else? It could be...
Greenpeace.
Pardon?
Greenpeace.
Greenpeace. I like it. Any other... Greenpeace it is, sorry. So, Stuart here represents Greenpeace, but they're making a great big announcement. What are Greenpeace announcing?
Changing the logo to a pig snout.
Yes. That was quick and specific, I like it. Greenpeace are changing their logo to a pig's snout. Great, fantastic.
Yeah.
So we have a PR representative.
Yeah, I'm here.
We have a PR representative.
Okay.
And a bank of journalists here to ask questions and explore why Greenpeace are changing their logo. Let's find out.
Hi, my name's Rupert Henry Jones. I am a communications, PR and social media superstar for Greenpeace. You're all here, we've had the press release, we're going to take questions, but basically we're changing the logo to a snout. Okay, everyone got that? I'm sure you got questions. Yes, lady with the arms.
Yeah, Tobacco Weekly here.
Hi.
I'm not sure that it's correct to put tobacco snout on the front page of an advertisement.
No, I see where you've gone right now. It's not a tobacco snout, it's a pig snout, okay? Yeah, lady with the knees.
Kay Frog.
Hi, Kay.
When did you get permission to use the spawn of me and Miss Piggy for your logo?
Oh, no, there was no spawn anywhere at all. We didn't use that. It's totally off-brand, okay? So it's just a pig snout, no copyright issues whatsoever, okay? Yes, the gentleman over there with the hair.
How are you going to kill all the pigs to cut off their snouts?
No. It's just a drawing, says. There's no killing of pigs. Again, that's off-brand. We're just the big snout drawn. Yes, madam with the toes.
The snout? Is there going to be any trout with the snout? Trout and snout.
No. With the appendix scar.
Timothy from What the Pork, are you going to change your name to Green Pigs? And why are you painting them green?
No, I mean, read the bloody press release. We're just changing the logo to a pig snout. That's all, okay? Everyone got that, everyone with it. Read the bloody press release. Yes, you with the shoulders.
Are you going to release wild pigs into small villages?
Get out! Get out of my press room! Just get out of my press room!
Well, that escalated quite quickly. I'm going to hand you back over to Emma for our next part of the show.
Thanks, everyone. Right. Now we're going to do a scene that's set in a village, a fictional village. This game involves everybody. For those who do a bit of improv, it's a Henry, and it's a fictional village. And And there's going to be different locations in that village, and we're going to visit those locations and the characters that exist in those locations. Can I have a name of a fictional village, please?
Sleepy Town.
Sleepy Town, brilliant. What is Sleepy Town known for?
Being away.
Being awake?
Coffee.
Coffee. Perfect, right? Sleepy Town's known for its coffee and being awake. It's a 24/7 kind of village. What's the population? It's a small village, so what's the population?
16.
25. I'll take 25. So we live in Sleepy Town. There's 25 population. Sleepy Town is known for its coffee and its staying awakeness. Okay? I need a location in Sleepy Town for scene 1.
The well.
I beg your pardon?
The well.
The well. Yes. Use it in the well. Scene 2. The duck pond. Scene 2. Right. Scene 3.
Church. House.
I heard church. Scene 4.
Haunted house.
I heard, yes, haunted house. And scene this one.
Pub.
The pub. The pub. And this scene between me and Phil.
Windmill.
Oh my God, I love this town so much. What is this? Recap, please.
The well.
Fish pond.
Duck.
Duck
Duck
pond.
pond.
We might have
We can have
fishing.
fish, we can have fish.
Yes.
Duck pond.
Church.
The church. Was it the church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Church.
Let's take it. The church.
The haunted house.
The haunted house. The pub. And
The windmill.
The pub.
Windmill.
the windmill.
Windmill, sorry. I was thinking of the pub later.
The windmill. Okay, right, let's have scene 1, please.
Oh, we see.
As you very well know, for generations Sleepy Town has sourced all of its coffee from this well. For some reason, Sleepy Town was built upon a natural coffee reservoir. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? But of course, we have to make sure and test it, so there you are. Test that coffee for its absolute purity.
No, Charles.
All part of the process. Jamie.
Yes, it's pure as the coffee from Scarborough.
Why, Damien, that's quite the highest praise. Scarborough level coffee. My word, I hope this coffee well never stops giving. Quick, let's get another bucket down. For you see, I don't know if you've heard about this, but our neighbouring village, Waketon, there they've found a vast reservoir of sleeping tea. Yes, so we must keep our awake coffee going as much as we can.
If this runs out, it'll be curtains for the town.
It will be, but it's been going for generations.
It's not gonna run out.
Oh my word!
Oh my God!
Of all the things to happen, as I said it,
I've got to go to the duck pond and tell Harry. Harry! Harry! Stop feeding the ducks, this is important! Oh, you sell the coffee, don't you?
I haven't got any more coffee. I ran out. I need some more. Just one little bit of coffee, please.
We can get some coffee. It's just a bit of a problem. The wells ran out.
what?
You're kidding me.
You seem stressed.
What am I going to do?
I think you should go to the church and ask the vicar, the French vicar, French Francie is her name, and you should ask her to help you overcome the downer.
Will God give me coffee?
Just go to the church.
Ah, bonjour.
You want
Je
milk?
veux pas le vicar French français.
Have you got any coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah, I need some milk. Just a little cup. Somebody said you might have
Not
some.
tell us,
No.
for this is my secret.
Yes, you can.
I keep my coffee in the font. Behold, the font of coffee. The coffee font.
You said a little bit.
French français, the do not have your time.
Okay, madame.
You do not have to eat the cup. It is... What? You are beast. Give me just the handle. I will melt it down and make another cup.
That's better. I've had my coffee now. Hey. Fancy. Hey. Frenchy fancy.
You better go. I am needed to exercise the ghost in the...
As a national spirit, I can travel around the village.
Well, you know something? In this house, I have had it on my list. I have to exorcise, as they say. Oh,
Oh, French fancy. Have you bought me that coffee again?
oh, it seems like nobody wants me for religion anymore. I dress up with this bloody frock every day, and no one wants to have the vicar.
You come to me every day, and every day I say to you, I can't drink coffee, I'm a national being, French fancy.
Damn it. The plan is not going to work. Right. I have to rethink this. Astral being, do you want to be here, or do you want to go to purgatory and then to heaven and then to eternal paradise? Big gates knock on, funny man with white wings.
It's exhausting. I think I'm going to go live in a wake town.
No!
All right, national spirit. You all right today? How you doing?
It's exhausting being a ghost.
I've heard that before. Get a lot of ghosts in pub. You know, you're not the only one. Do you know Freddie?
Yes.
He's the local spirit.
Yeah.
I mean, he talks
Yeah,
to me a
well,
lot.
this is why I come to the pub. You're full of spirits.
Indeed, we are. Would you like one? I know you can't. Well, let me just try.
Yeah, I've just been through this with French fancy. I cannot drink.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
I came to get away from the offer of beverages. I came to the wrong place.
It's difficult, isn't it, when you can't eat or drink out because you're a national spirit?
That it is. That it
Tricky,
is.
it's a tricky one. We've got a bit of a problem though, because look, can I confess something to you?
Go ahead, go ahead.
The town's run out of coffee, hasn't it?
So I
Everyone's
hear.
like spinning out about it, right? But I've got a plan. National spirit. I know that you can go through universal portals into parallel universes.
Oh, I did enough errands while I was alive. You humans can't get away from capitalism.
I know. But, oh. Well, it was worth trying to hook up a coffee pot to the windmill.
But there's nothing to grind.
Not
We're
natural.
out of coffee. Oh, did you get a chance to talk to the
National spirit.
National spirit?
She won't do out for us. I told her to go through portal into parallel universe and try and get us some more coffee beans, but she said no.
I've been trying to use heavier buckets to break down to the coffee, but no chance. No.
I think we're a bit stuffed, aren't we? I mean, we are known for being the coffee village.
Sleepy Town coffee.
Coffee.
Of course, it put us on the map.
We need an alternative beverage.
I like what you're thinking. So, as the owner of a pub, what alternative beverages would there be?
Well, let's just. I mean, I've got spirits, obviously, and beer and everything.
Spirits and beer, yeah.
But it's just a bit, it's just boring, isn't it? we want something original. I've heard something about the font, the vicar's font.
The biggest font?
I think she's got something in there, but I don't know what it is.
Of course. If spirits won't help us, the Holy Father and Spirit and Son will do.
Got it.
Quickly. Right, thanks for meeting me at the defunct well. We might have a solution. What? Excellent. Apparently, ghosts exist. Which means that we can rely on holy powers to create more coffee.
Brilliant!
Who needs geology? Ghosts are real.
Of course, so are coffee reservoirs. It's all real.
So, I need you to spread the word as quick as you can.
Okay.
The coffee is still here. Sleepy Town stays on the map. Awake Town can go fuck themselves.
The first place I'm going to tell is Henry at the duck pond.
Of course.
Henry!
Hello.
There's going to be more coffee.
More coffee.
Yes. there's an astral being that is going to help us.
Oh, you're winding me up again.
I'm not. You thought I was winding you up about the reservoir coffee. This and ghosts, they exist. Ask French Vicar, French Fancy. That place is packed full of
Are
ghosts.
they going to bring us coffee?
Yes.
Oh, that's the vicar.
Yeah, she's a font of all night.
Friends fancy. Yoo-hoo. I've been told that the bogeyman's going to come and give us all a cup of coffee to try.
Le bogeyman?
You know, oh, I'm dead and now I'm alive and I've got loads of coffee.
Are you talking about an astral being?
Yeah.
You're talking about an astral being!
Probably.
I know exactly what you talk about. Yes.
Is it real?
Yes, of course she's real. Every day I put my frock on, I walk to the house. She owns the house. I say, can I help you transfer? And she just ignores me. She just goes to the pub.
I was going to go and live in the next village. Stay
Wake it on?
Yeah.
No.
Have a nice cup of tea.
A cup of tea? No. What you need is this. Shh. These are secrets, as they say in Nantes. Taste it. Taste it. Soon you will forget the coffee. Huh? Huh?
Ah, now you believe.
Oh, goodness me.
How are you going, French Fancy? You visit me every day.
I am fine. I heard the terrible news about the real coffee reservoir has gone dry. I was brewing up in my font and then I had an idea. It came from the man at the well. I am now brewing kombucha. It is very heavy caffeinated. It will keep us awake.
Ah,
It's
thank
like-
God I'm getting out to Sleepy Town before this begins.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. The best ever.
So I'm out of business then. I've had to shut my pub down. Everyone's got to kombucha cafe.
If I'm honest, I don't think it'll take off.
You
It's
don't
the
think
thing
so?
on every menu that no one ever orders.
I mean, I have to be honest, I don't know what it is, I've never tasted it, but I know it's trendy, and the kombucha cafe's raking it in. Raking it in, I've had to shut pub.
Well, lucky for me, I'm moving to Sleepy Town to haunt them.
Oh, are you now? Are you
Feel
thinking
free
of
to join
abandoning-
me.
Abandoning your friends in time of need?
I've been here 250 years. I think it's long enough.
You're always out for yourself, aren't you, National Spirit? You're always out for yourself.
National Spirit, I literally serve the country. I don't know what more you want from me.
So she fucked off, didn't she? National Spirit, I said, what about taking care of all of us? She's looking out for herself the whole time. Do you know?
This swindle gives me an idea.
What?
You know, we've got a really big empty well. And you know what?
Aye.
French Fancy is making a lot of kombucha, like even the kombucha cafe can't keep up.
Can I just ask a question though?
Yeah.
Because controversially, is it kombucha or kombucha?
Come for the butcher, stay for the booking.
There you go, I'll take it. Whatever. Go on, sorry though.
So I'm thinking, what if we fill up the well with the kombucha?
With kombucha.
And then we've just got a supply there forever, and, what if we ferment it, make it a little bit stronger, put it in a tap, put it by the pint.
So I could reopen my
You
pub.
can reopen the pub.
Oh my God, I could think-
Kombucha.
I could. I want to be able to say that. That's an amazing idea.
But you know what? Sleepy Town's back on the
Back on the
map.
map.
Come for the butcher, stay for the pub.
But, and see.